G'day everyone, it's Sam and I'm spored shitless again. Alright, just another video about growing Platycerium Superbum, and I've done a video on light spectrum, so I thought I'd do a comparison. I've had these 3 tubs, 1, 2 and 3. These have been going since, when have they been going since? The 23rd of July. And they've been in these little partitions here. So I've got some LED bulbs at 6500K, 4000K and 2700K. Yeah, daylight, cool white, warm white. And just to see the effect of lighting on gametophytes and plantlets. So we'll have a look at the actual light spectrum. Now this was done with my dodgy spectrum analyzer. So, you know, you have to take it with a grain of bath salts, but it gives you a rough idea of what the plants would be seeing. So actually we might revisit that in a second once we see the comparison of each one. So we'll go across to the 2700K first. This is our warm white. At the top we've got Platycerium Superbum. These are Dixonia antarctica, Australian soft tree fern, and these Platycerium bifurcatum. These were just plantlets. These were actually started in January this year, and they're all the same size. All these tubs were the same size plantlets when they went in. So, yeah, and it's the same in each tub. So, by the looks of it, it looks like, for the Platycerium Superbum, for the gametophytes at least, the 2700K are the smallest. They're quite small, those gametophytes, and there's no plantlets in there yet. Go across to the next one. This is 4000K, and they're quite healthy. The Platycerium Superbum are quite healthy, and there's 1 or 2 plantlets appearing. Now these were just sprayed once, just with water, plain water. And we go across to the 6500K Platycerium Superbum gametophytes, and we've got plantlets coming up everywhere. Now, if you watch one of my earlier videos, I actually sprayed this one with cyanobacteria, that green slimy stuff. I decided to mix some in, and I just had a feeling that it might be a trigger for the initiation of the plantlets growing, and yeah, it worked. So whether it was the cyanobacteria or just the presence of the water, I don't know, but you know, it's yeah, one of those curiosities. Now we'll go to the Dixonia antarctica, and there's not much between them. The 2700K grew well, the 4000K probably not as well, but the 6500K is not only grown well, but we've got heaps of little plantlets coming up. See there? Sorry, I have shitty lighting. See all the little plantlets coming up? Again, this was sprayed with cyanobacteria only. So again, whether it is an initiating pin, I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely a curiosity. Now, if we have a look at the bifurcatums, the actual plantlets themselves, the 2700K grew, but not as well. Quite thin. You know, thin diameter and also quite thin leaves. We go across to the 4000K. The bifurcatum is nice and healthy, nice thick. It's probably got the best growth actually, nice colour, heaps of little fronds coming out. Definitely did the best, the 4000K, and I have a theory why. And we'll go across to the 6500K. Grew nearly as well, but not quite as many that come out, quite dark, but quite thick and sturdy. Probably got the biggest little, the biggest frond there. So, I think it supports my theory that the ratio between red and blue is important for platyceriums at least. You see with the 4000K, we've pretty much got the same red on all of the spectrums, probably obviously a little bit heavier on the 2700K because it's a warm white globe, but see the ratio between the blue and the red? I think that's why the platyceriums grew the best for the 4000K. But again, there's not much in it. There's not a hell of a lot in it, as you can see there and there. But the 6500K did get more plantlets in both of these tubs. So probably not quite the rigorous scientific approach, because I've sprayed cyanobacteria on these and not these. Yeah, Dr. Venkman, you're a poor scientist, but you know, sometimes you get that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I don't know what I'm trying to prove. I think I'm more getting at that, and I've said in my light spectrum video, use what you've got. It's more important your light intensity rather than the light itself. A good way to put it, if the light's okay for you, the light's okay. The lights are going to be okay for your platyceriums, but a little bit more of the red serves them well. There you go. Oh, might as well just show you. These are actually mangroves. I found some mangrove seeds or mangrove pods down on the beach in a cast net, trying to learn how to use a cast net, which I was pretty shit at because I got 10 mangrove seeds and decided to plant and they come out alright. So we'll go down and plant them at probably Nudgee Beach sometime. At least I'll say that, because not sure whether it's quite legal to grow mangrove ferns, but sorry, mangroves. But anyway, there you go. Hopefully you learnt something. See ya.